Fuel shortages and shocking violence are unfolding, and BBC Verify is on the ground, sorting fact from fiction. Let's dive into the critical investigations shaping today's headlines, from Russia's fuel woes to the brutal realities of Gaza. 1. Verifying the reality of fuel queues in Russia and occupied Ukraine. The claim: are Ukrainian strikes on Russian oil infrastructure causing widespread fuel shortages? Charles from Leeds reached out to BBC Verify, and we listened. We've been investigating reports of long fuel queues in Russia, allegedly sparked by Ukraine's targeted attacks on Russian oil facilities. One Telegram video depicted a scene of stationary cars and lorries at a Russian gas station. The person filming lamented the scarcity of petrol, claiming it was only available at stations operated by Rosneft, Russia's oil giant. Image source: Telegram. The verification process: digging deeper. We confirmed the video's location as a gas station in Svetlograd, a town in the Stavropol region of southern Russia. We cross-referenced the video's description with the clearly visible Rosneft logo and name. Using Yandex, the Russian equivalent of Google, we searched for Rosneft gas stations in the area. Street-level imagery in Svetlograd matched the video's visuals, confirming the location. Further investigation using reverse image searches suggested the video first surfaced online on October 10th. What about Crimea? Fuel shortages aren't confined to mainland Russia. Occupied Crimea, illegally annexed by Russia in 2014, is also experiencing similar problems. Another video, seemingly posted online on September 28th, showed a lengthy queue of vehicles outside a TES fuel station in Yalta, on Crimea's south coast. Verification in Crimea, a visual match. To verify this video, we compared the ridge of the hill behind the gas station and the curve of the road with satellite imagery. The match confirmed the video's location in Yalta. Want to know more? You can read the full story about the impact of Ukraine's attacks on oil refineries on petrol and diesel supplies in Russia and occupied Ukraine here. https www.bbc.co.uk/news/articles/CZ02. Unveiling a public execution in Gaza. A chilling reality. Public executions are reportedly taking place in Gaza, but here's where it gets controversial. Who is really in control? BBC Verify has authenticated disturbing videos depicting a public execution carried out by Hamas gunmen in Gaza last night. We must warn you, the following details are graphic and may be upsetting. The videos show a line of armed men executing 8 individuals whose hands were tied behind their backs. The execution took place in a public square before a large crowd. While BBC Verify couldn't definitively identify the masked gunmen, some appeared to be wearing the green headbands commonly associated with Hamas. Moments later, the gunmen opened fire, killing all 8. Shouts of Allahu Akbar, God is greatest in Arabic, erupted from the crowd as the gunmen stood over the bodies. We're choosing not to share the footage directly due to its extremely distressing nature. Location verification. Using visual clues by analyzing signs visible in the videos and comparing the street layout with public mapping data, we confirmed the video was filmed on a major road in Gaza City. Hamas, in a statement, claimed, without providing evidence, that the executed individuals were criminals and collaborators with Israel. And this is the part most people miss. Could there be another explanation for the violence? Internal strife, a power struggle in Gaza. Recent days have seen a surge in internal violence in Gaza, with reports of clashes between Hamas and rival clans. Over the weekend, dozens were reportedly killed in fighting between Hamas gunmen and armed members of the Dugmush family, a prominent clan in Gaza. A member of the Dugmush family condemned the executions as a criminal act in a Facebook post. But is this just one family's view, or does it represent wider opposition to Hamas's actions? 3. Welcome to BBC Verify Live, your source for truth. Good morning. The team's primary focus today is Gaza, where we verified videos of public executions carried out by Hamas gunmen in Gaza City. We're working to understand which armed factions are vying for control in Gaza, following the partial withdrawal of Israeli troops from certain areas. Your input matters. We regularly encourage you to send story suggestions and issues you'd like us to investigate. We've also been looking into the impact of Ukraine's attacks on Russia's fuel infrastructure, as suggested by one of our viewers. Finally, we'll provide an update on our investigation from last week concerning a Facebook account spreading AI-generated misinformation related to the disappearance of a 4-year-old boy in Australia. You can explore more of our videos, investigations, and analysis on the BBC Verify page of the BBC News website. https://www.bbc.co.uk/bbcverify. What do you make of the events in Gaza? Do you believe Hamas's explanation for the executions? Could these executions be a sign of a deeper power struggle within Gaza? Share your thoughts and perspectives in the comments below.